What's good, everybody? Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. So, I decided to get membership. Not because I felt like I needed to speed up the grind, but mainly I wanted a more relatable grind with y'all. I feel like with, what, 99.99% of the game being members, the grind that I was doing had a lot of disconnect to it. And, well, I kind of just wanted to resolve that at the end of the day. Still keeping on the same mindset on what we want to do, which is leveling, or yeah, leveling as fast as we can, but now it'll just be with extra things. So obviously right now, it's just starting with agility. It's starting with agility, because, oh boy, do we want sprint? Do we want sprint speed? Oh boy, do we. I will say, when I did switch over, there was a large amount of choice paralysis. The free-to-play is very, very just narrow and basic. You really feel the essentially 20 years worth of content whenever you do sign up. You definitely feel it a lot more. I now see what people say about the game feels extremely overwhelming. I mean, Warframe has that kind of same vibe to it as well, so it wasn't really too bad for me, because I've already done multiple fresh accounts over there and everything. I just, I spent yesterday trying to really just figure out a direction I wanted to go with everything. And I did have my choices of following various guides and all of that, but I decided to stick to what I always just kind of like to do, which is my own thing. So, won't be following any specific guides. Mainly right now, we'll just be trying to unlock things as we need to. Be the best way to put that. If I have to do a quest to unlock an area, you know, then go ahead and do so. If I have to do prerequisites to it, I'll figure out that situation there, you know, the quest that would be, for the most part, optimal to do in the way of gathering up, you know, skill XP or anything like that. I just take it one day at a time with it. Not even one day at a time, just one baby step at a time. Figure it out. Just like I was doing before with the free-to-play challenge. And I know I could have grinded for a bond, but mainly, I just wanted to focus on the account. That is a that is a time thing. That actually is. That actually is a time thing. It's mainly because I've been enjoying this account a lot. I didn't really want to drop it. I was like, well. There's our first of 230. I think it was 230. 260. 260. First of 260. We'll be grinding this one out until 20, and then switching over to the Alcared rooftop after. Not 100% if I'm just gonna move to a new one every single time, or if I may just sit at one for a little bit. So say like the 20 and then 30, I might stay there until 40 instead. I don't know. I can see once I hit 30, I'll want to stay there until 50. Off it. The Cananifus. I don't even know how to say that. Canifus, I think, rooftop. I think that's how you say it. That gold per hour is decent on that. It's less XP per hour per obstacle course, but overall is 1970, yeah, so that would be worth it. Okay, we'll just switch as we get to the actual appropriate level, because the XP per hour really does start to go up. And we'll definitely be sticking just to these ones that drop the... we call them coins or whatever. Oops. We go. Off we go. Just because every time I've been trying to remember to double check my rank here. There you go. 157, 899. I think I lost some placings. Yeah, I lost a few placings, so it's fine. Not the end of the world. It'll get made up for in time. It'll get made up for in time. Yeah. We still have grinding it up. We've already done over 200k today. Just all fire making and wood cutting. I unlocked the what's it called? The wood cutting guild. So I actually were able to get I was able to get adamantite. I can't afford the rune yet, but we got a market grace this time. Stuff. Yeah, I was able to upgrade our wood cutting axe, which was huge. That was absolutely huge. I was really hoping he was going to follow me down. Instead, he was just stuck there. Oh well. Unfortunate. Could have been a lamp. Could have been a lamp. Oh man. It's okay though. Either way, we get the experience. We're getting it either way. Oh, you get market graces and just random points of it spawn up. Good. I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But still, we got 4. We got 4. 4 out of 260. That's good. Only need 550 or 556. Yeah. Alright, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Getting there. Got a level and a half left, and then we'll be switching locations. Oh, actually less than that. A level and an eighth or something. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, this should be 20 right here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Next place is... Okay. Let's go ahead and hearth first. Teleport, whatever you may want to call it. Yeah, I'll probably be farming for at least 30 minutes to the next one. And then, okay, I see where to start it. Let's go to hyper. My aim is hit or miss right now. Seems to be because of half of the energy drinks not being sugar free. So you're giving yourself like sugar crashes or something, or you don't respond well to sugar. Is that what's going on there? I can understand that. Like okay, I know how that is, man. I'm the same way. I have to be very particular about added sugars. Like I cannot have too much a day. I try to realistically, like my only added sugar that I do most days is maybe like 20 grams of added sugar. Very, very, very most. It's usually 1 cup of coffee and then 1 or 2 CBD gummies. 2 would make it 20 grams, like 5 grams each. Yeah. I know how that is. I couldn't drink like 1 full energy drink. That shit would have wrecked me. I'd have such a headache afterwards. Okay, that was a lap. And then let's see, let's see if I can stay like this with the camera. And I wanted to trying to find exactly where the good angle is gonna be. Oh, you could use that shortcut there. Just come over here, jump here, and it goes right over here. Ah, that's cool. At least I'm guessing, given that there's a rock right there. Oh, a mark of grace over there. You didn't eat and had a bad sleep. When I wasn't taking care of myself, everything was fine. I started to try to take a little care of myself. I think it's because you've had an immense amount of energy drinks over the past few days. I don't even think it's anything to do with the fact that they're sugar-free and not sugar-free. I don't think it's I don't think it's healthy in a general regard to have as many energy drinks as you've had. If you want my personal opinion, man. Yeah. You just gotta give yourself some time. Get away from them, man. Alright, they probably have a good shelf life. Put them away. Let your body recover. Drink water. You're daring to begin with to even taking that many as you took. It's also just a lot of caffeine in general too. You had a few of the sugar ones done. Oh, so it was like, yeah, it sucks. Sugar-free did something. So you're saying that the sugar-free additive is what's cured you of all your ailments in the world? Is that what we're getting from this? Is that is that the yeah, you think that's the professional diagnosis? Of course. You gotta have fun with it, man, you know. Just gotta have fun with it. long as you're watching your body and you're not afraid to go to the doctors if you feel you need to go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not here to judge anything. Just don't hurt yourself. I'm so glad Jill didn't hear that door slam. One of the hallway, one of the apartments in here, right? It's the kids. I already know it's gotta be the kids just slamming doors and stuff. God forbid you actually close the door with some respect. There he goes again. God forbid. And we'll hit this spot until 30 and then we'll be switching to Varrock afterwards. That's gonna be the next place. I mean, I guess at least the microwave didn't beep. I'm just gonna... Stomping through the house. I don't know which one's louder, but you know. As long as no one woke up, that's what matters. There's usually some way, if you look up like your model number for your microwave, usually most microwaves have a way to turn off sounds like that and everything. And it's usually relatively easy. Someone woke up, I could always just hope. But that's more what I would expect. Is in trying to stop people from waking up, you ended up making enough noise to wake someone up, and you're just like, well, at least I didn't wake you up to the microwave beeping. Why are you stomping through the house? I didn't want the microwave to beep and wake you up. Well, I'm awake. Well, the microwave didn't wake you up, and that's what I wanted to not happen. Singular mindset. Don't worry about the other things related to it. You still won then. Yeah, doing well. Doing well. We actually, I upgraded a membership yesterday. Kinda yesterday, near the end of yesterday, I guess you could say. I wanted a more relatable grind for 99% of the game. I kind of felt like I had hit a point where there was no more, like, discovery and relatability to everything compared to, like, non-members to members type deal, so in order to have a better relatability, I did that. But the 11-hour stream that I had done the other day, I gained 10,000 placings on that, so yeah, it was a really good day. Really good day. We gotten a few thousand today in general. Yeah. Enough determination for it. So the grind is about to kick into a different gear at this point, would be the best way to say it. Right now I'm leveling up agility so that I can have better sprint speed and stuff like that in the sense of regen and such. So that makes the rest of the experience of the game a lot quicker. Because I'll get a, you know, it's another 200, it's another thing I have to max out anyways. It's going to be another 200 million XP for the leaderboards. And eventually this will also be a really good way to make gold as well, so I won't have to worry as much about my overall gold funds. Should be nice. A lot just to come with this one. Then we'll be building houses at some point and farming all this. How many laps? For the... I have no clue how many we're going to do with this individual one here. I'm doing this until 30. I'm 3 laps away until 24 now. So... I don't know. I'd probably say like another half, like probably close to half hour of this. I'll be moving on to another one. Something like that. I don't know. I guess half hour, 45 minutes more. Then we'll be on to the next, level 30. In general, I'm just farming this out until I hit a point of where it's like you need a quest to access the next farming area. And then I'll start to figure out the quest and everything that I should do to unlock the area and all that type of stuff. That's pretty much how I'm treating this, because like there's when you sign up for membership, you realize the game's 20 years old. It's like starting Warframe fresh type of overwhelming. You know, it's extremely, extremely overwhelming. Like I literally had like a half a day of just choice paralysis over the past, like, it got so bad, I just went over and started cutting wood. That was my resolve, I just started cutting wood. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna cut wood. Cut wood and research until I figure out what the hell I want to do. There's so much. So then I just formed up my own plan and everything after like looking over a bunch of guides and all of that, being like, okay, do I want to follow this guide here? Do I want to follow this guide here? Do I want to do, like, what do I really want to do? And I came to the same conclusion that I came to on my free-to-play thing, which was you're just gonna do what the hell you want to do and figure out how you want to do it. So then I had to sit down for probably about an hour or so, Danny and I did, and we just like talked about that. Figured out what the hell kind of direction would I even take with this shit. She's got membership on her account too, and she had that same problem of choice paralysis. She got it, and she was like, she just stared for a moment. I was like, yeah, you feel that, don't you? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's 20 years worth of content just slamming you in the face. She's completed like everything in free to play in the way of quests and stuff, the stuff she cares about at least. Who's waving at me? Who are you waving at me? Wait there, I'll come back around. Is that an NPC or is that actually a player waving at me? Does someone wave at you every time you finish this and I just haven't noticed it? Hold up, let's talk about that. I don't think so. I think that was somebody. Had to have been. I really just not notice a person there this whole time. I've done 11 laps and I just didn't even notice. Started wood cutting too. It's, for me it was just like I don't know what to do and I'm just going to do this then. Because at least it's familiar. It's an NPC, the person who created the course. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Big Red Japan. Interesting. What if I examine? Designer of the 2013 player design oh wow. That is so cool. What a way to memorialize them. I like that. That's so cool. You got 10 marks so far. That's good. 10 of the 260 I need for the year. That's good. So we are slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. We get those 260. It's definitely not taking terribly long. I want to guess what, like 6-7 hours to do everything. Like, that's not too bad. Even with bad RNG, I'd cancel that. Could be longer though, I don't know, I could just be well underestimating. It just like feels like it's shorter, it's been less time or something, I don't know. Is it one of those unreasonable giveaways where you gotta do like 6,000 different things and sign up to all these bunch of things to get this collective amount of points to get some amount of ticket entries so that you can have a chance to win? Or in what other extravagant way are they collecting the ever-living hell out of my metadata? Yeah, that's just that's a bunch of... I'm not doing all that. I'm not signing up everywhere and all that for a 0.0000001% chance of winning. I try to sign up to as little services as humanly possible already. It's predominantly because I don't want to sign up for those sites that they have to use even. One of those things. Yeah. I'd just keep streaming. I am looking into signing up for GeForce now though, to be fair. I have been thinking of doing that. There is some significant thought into that. I could say right now there isn't any games that would make me want to purchase it as right now as an investment. So I can honestly say that much. Now maybe like, I would say the most recent, the upcoming one that would give me some interest to do that. Vaguely interested in Borderlands 4, but I'm not really 100%. I believe it's going to be on Game Pass too, so and such. But yeah, just been thinking about doing GeForce now. It's significantly, like, more cost effective at the end of the day, and I've used the service time and time again. I ran zombies with it and everything. As long as you have a decent internet connection, you really don't notice anything in the way of the latency, to be fair. Or at least I can say I've never felt anything. Minutes off of a half hour being here. I believe it was a half hour. It's a 30-minute cool. Yeah. 3 minutes off of a half hour being here. I'm about to hit 26? Question mark? Yeah. Some point throughout this lap will hit that. So yeah, probably about another 15, I'm gonna guess 15-20 minutes. And then be switching over to the next location. There is also this fishing barbarian thing, but you all know how much I love fishing. I know, but listen. There is this thing where like you could level agility and fishing at the same time, and I mean, like I'm just saying, agility and fishing at the same time. My favorite thing in the game is fishing, so it's like, ooh, that's pretty exciting. It may not be a lot of agility experience, but man, anything to do with fishing, I'm always on board. There we go, there's 26. 4 laps until 27. Up to 13 marks of grace now, too. Very good. That's what, 5% done? I believe that's 5%. Well, the 13 would be 26, and that would be 10, so yeah, 5% done. Awesome. Already 5% done. Did you even benefit from a 600 hertz monitor? I mean, CS is one of the few I don't know about the new one. CS used to be one of the few games that could hit 600 frames. So like, in theory, yeah, but I mean, I defer back to the conversation we had about like what type of are you trying to have yourself become? Is this a pro of just casual rank play, or are we actually talking going to tournaments? And if we're talking going to tournaments, you're going to want to find out what hertz monitors they predominantly use in tournaments, so that you can have most of your training on that exact type of monitor, that exact hertz of monitor, so your player experience isn't any different when you get into a, well, it isn't any different in regards to being on the monitor hertz difference. Because you're already going to have a very overwhelming learning curve of learning LAN latency, especially if you're gonna do like actual competitive play, going to tournaments and stuff. LAN and going from internet connection to LAN, it's a completely different game. There's even sometimes with some games your timing is even different because there's such a drastic latency difference. In situations where you would literally not have an advantage, you could suddenly have one because of LAN. They're 360 to 500. That's a pretty drastic. That's a pretty drastic. Now, are we talking like licensed tournaments? They range from 360 to 500? Or is that like, oh, AI overview? I think AI, I think that's something. And CS, what are you playing, CSGO? Or are you playing Counter-Strike 2? What are you doing? Which of the many 8,000 different types of Counter-Strike are you actually sitting on? Oh, really? CSGO isn't anymore? Oh, okay. I haven't played in forever. Monitor, that's like a top Google, that's a top search. The Zowie XL25646K. Oh wow, so there is 144, 240, and 360 hertz. And you would have to, so the best thing that you could probably do would be watch a tournament, and they'll likely be sponsored at the same time, so you'll hear like the advertisement for the monitors and stuff like 700 fucking times in a row, essentially, and that'll give you a good idea, I would have to say. It seems like AI kind of knows what the hell it's talking about, but it does not know at the same time, and that's just going to require, yeah, that's just going to require actual research. I'm 28 agility now. It's getting done. It is getting done. One lap at a time. I wouldn't think so either. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they just wanted to be cheap and do 244s. But I would think if you're going to use them in a tournament, you're a sponsor of the tournament, you're trying to advertise your product, you're probably going to use 360 hertz because you know it's going to give you the largest amount of money per sale. And you're also going to know that it has a higher chance of all people being able to afford it and wanting to try to afford it. Or wanting to try to afford it. At least that's just my, like, my perspective of it, given the game itself, or just the genre of games. Yeah, so that's not realistic. You're not really gonna want to care. Oh, I failed. You're not really gonna care to try and advertise out an $1,100 monitor and think that it's gonna you're gonna get some sales. You know, better to advertise out a $600 monitor and give people FOMO and all of that type of stuff. Something that feels like it feels like it could be obtainable in a world where you just sacrificed your entire enjoyable life for years and you just find it worth it. I would say a $600 monitor is affordable. I am on a BenQ monitor from 12 years ago. It is a what is this here? A GL2760H. You see how old that monitor is. That is a 60 hertz monitor. All my monitors though are 60 hertz. I think I have like one 75 hertz monitor, but I don't even use it as 75 hertz. I've never gotten serious enough into a game where FPS mattered that much. I guess that would be the easiest way to say that. Like, I've played games where it matters and everything, I just never cared enough. I don't really want to use the 2.5 KD that I had in Call of Duty Cold War as an example of, like, I'm decent enough. Because I believe Cold War had EOMM in it, so I'm not really 100% on how, like, you could really make any judgment if you know engagement optimization matchmaking is what determines your play. At that rate, I'd just call myself trash. And the game made me feel like I was better than I was, so I'd keep playing. I can say, like, most of the lobbies I was in with people from, like, FaZe Clan and stuff like that, but I don't know if that exactly means anything at the same time with how the game was. I never did rank play either. I hated rank play on COD. I just played casual lobbies and had fun. That refers back to the net. I've never really taken any of the games that serious. I took zombies more serious than I did multiplayer when it comes to COD, or when it comes to COD. I don't like zombies though. I don't like that the entire game revolves around wonder weapons in late game, essentially. And, like, especially nowadays, it's like late game and, like, special equipment. It doesn't even, like, feel like you have a gun. Essentially, you just have a special weapon and equipment, and that's your life. And then even more so today, it's like really just like special, like, equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, deathmatch, gun game and stuff, yeah. I don't know, a Cold War didn't have a gun game. I just did, just pretty much anything in the way of the casual lobby, as long as it didn't have a one life in it. That was just, that was always kind of like how it is. So, like, search and destroy, I didn't touch. It was one of the reasons why I couldn't really get into Valorant either, is I just really don't like search and destroy and everything. I'm just not that serious into shooters enough to, like, have search and destroy be a mode of entertainment for me. mean, that would probably make sense for, it would probably, it would probably make more, it would help to make more sense of why I can sit in a corner for as long as I can in Warframe and everything, with my mindset being like that. No, it's just a completely different type of competitive mindset. $120 to 180 FPS, and yeah, that can always become a huge problem when you stream. It's just a degradation in your overall performance. That was one of the reasons why I was looking into GeForce Now, was like, even if I did upgrade a computer, with how most games are nowadays and everything, it's still just going to like completely wreck the PC itself. It was like, it's not even worth, you know, taking like a year or so to save up for anything like that, or wait till Black Friday to see if anything can't be pulled together and everything. I have a good enough internet connection. Like, that's the only real dependency when it comes to cloud gaming, is like, have a decent internet connection. And the nice thing is about cloud gaming too is you get to save a lot on your power bill. You don't need fiber. I don't have fiber. You just need a basic high-speed internet connection. That's all. I guess maybe if you wanted to play at a very hyper competitive level, but I don't, why are you cloud gaming if you're doing hyper competitiveness where you really have to guarantee like milliseconds or everything? Then like but as for like just playing and everything, like, you know, 500 down is fine. 500 down, 5 up. Should be more than fine. And that's like accounting for if you're living in a house with other people and everything. You can do 100 down and you should be fine with it even. You would just have to be in a house alone. But yeah, that's why I say like a basic high-speed connection. You know, you'd be more than fine with gig internet. You don't need fiber. Bro, why do you think you need fiber? Do you remember when I was playing Call of Duty last year on zombies? And I streamed it? That was with GeForce Now. No fiber. I had worse internet last year than I did this year. They gave us a free upgrade of internet when the new apartment complex bought them out. Or bought this complex out. Like, I had 500, I had like 250 down internet. 250 down, 25 up. And I was streaming, no issues, playing the game. You do not need fiber. This isn't like 5 years ago. When cloud gaming first came out, you really needed like top end to have any type of reasonable experience, but not now. Not now. They've done a really good job on it, in my subjective opinion. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but I think it's absolutely phenomenal the way it runs. Like I said, as long as you're not going like insanely hyper competitive, there's no difference between cloud gaming and having a physical PC, in my honest opinion. I had no issues. I mean, I was able to even do high round zombies and everything. I played First Descendant even on there for a while and all. There's no issue with that. Even at one time, I used to run Warframe on GeForce Now because I just didn't want to have like the performance on like the hit on my computer and everything. I mean, if I'm not doing it, you know, when I played, it was like if I'm not doing an overnight run, it was like, fuck. It was actually cheaper overall than what the power bill was added. Fucking insane to even say stuff like that. At least what it felt like, I don't know. Sure, there's other factors that went into that, but still. Power is expensive as shit here nowadays. That's why even cloud gaming seems even more reasonable for me. It's like I get to save the power bill. God. I'm grinding every night. Not every night. I had to take off last night because I had choice paralysis after getting membership. That's why you weren't live, Baker. Yeah, I had choice paralysis and I had to really like formulate myself on what I needed to do. What I wanted to do, not needed. That's a hard word to use. Need is definitely want. Yeah. Now farming every day, whether on stream or not, that I do. That I definitely do. I farm every day. There's some needs here and there. Yeah. I would agree. I'd agree, Hyper. I mean, when you have a requirement to enter an area, it does turn into a need, doesn't it? I mean, I can't disagree with you there whatsoever. Got 5 laps until 30. And then we'll be able to switch to the Varrock rooftop. Beautiful. I gotta look into this fishing spot too. This whole fishing barbarian village thing. It was pretty cool. With a heavy rod and catch new fish. Interesting. Auto? Okay. Where is this auto at? Okay. It feels like I have most prerequisites, right? Oh, light fires without a tinderbox too. Oh, that's pretty cool. This NPC has a whole bunch of things doing. I have the strength and the fishing area and the fire making for that. That's good. I need to still unlock Herbalore. I need to do that quest. That one, that's irrelevant for me right now. So when you start to do the fishing, you will get your own barbarian rod, which can be found under his bed. When you're working, you will need to take a knife to create bait from your fish. Chop the fishes into smaller sizes, and then you'll use them as bait. Something is about melee weapon. Transportation. In southwest from the barbarian outpost, teleporting, or the barbarian's mini game. Another way is through the Grand Tree quest. Was an agility quest as well. What were the requirements behind that? I believe this one gave agility, right? Yeah. I was 25 to start. So. Is there anything else I needed to do as a prereq? I feel like as a whole, I'm going to do this later on down the line. I feel like we'll do that later on down the line. Mainly because it does look like a whole lot of running, and it's going to kind of put me out of the way of the current grind that I'm doing. As fun as it looks. Fun, enjoyable. I think that's the better word for it. Just because I love fishing so much, I can call it fun. Yeah, so when I do go to take my breaks then, I am going to be getting ready to take one here after we hit 30. I'm bringing myself over to the woodcutting guild, I'm guessing. Probably my best bet. I can just work some more on woodcutting and fire making while I take my breaks so that we don't waste time of like any downtime, or so yeah, we don't have as much downtime. As you can see, that's kind of what I've done today. Not kinda, that is just what I've done all day. This doesn't have all the XP from agility in here, but that was just because I reset it every time I come up to a new one to take a look at how horrible I'm doing in retrospect to what I should be doing according to websites for XP per hour. I think that's a good way to say it. Like, this one's supposed to be 12,000 XP per hour, and we're over here rocking like 9,000. Yeah, I'm bad. I do the best I can. My hands aren't as quick as the youngsters. I'm sorry. I also wonder if there's like a plugin that helps with that in the way of like making information more clear or easier to click or something. Don't matter, we still ain't using them. I really need that mark of grace. Yeah, there we go. I really need that. That is huge. Thank you. Be an hour and a half of agility. Gotten ourselves to 30 in about an hour and a half. Not too bad. Not too bad of a little pace. I believe I was already level 4 or something like that when I started the stream though. It sucks. I don't remember. Oh, okay. One more lap. One more lap. Alright, get ourselves over the woodcutting guild and do get some meds in me. Rest my hand a little. The agility isn't too bad though on click intensity. Compared to some other things that I've done in the game, like vendor things for profit, like that's probably been the worst that I've done for click intensity. Was trying to vendor things for profit on my regular account, from like buying off the GE to bring to a specific vendor. That was it's pretty hellish. We'll have a bank on the way. This made such a big difference getting that agility up right now. Even just to 30. This has made such a big difference. Oh, this is a big difference. Oh my god, it's a whole new game. Yeah, this is why I'm leveling agility first. This is gonna save so much time. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh, this is... Oh, we were getting to Egypt here. That is, oh, that is beautiful. Right there. I gotta figure out if there's a faster way to get there than this. At least that I have available to me. That's the key. Oh, actually, here it is. Was it Land's End? That's what I needed to go to, wasn't it? Hold on here. I think that's exactly what I was looking for. Was I going to the wrong place before? Yeah, okay, that I was traveling to the wrong place. Okay. I went to that first part there, the Grong or whatever. Like, it sends you so far north. Like instead of going and running all the way here like that, it sends you all the way over here. So the first time I went to the woodcutting guild, I ran all the way down here with like level 5 agility. Just like we're like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, that was actually earlier today. It was earlier today. And see, when I did that, that was one of the big things that made me decide you're getting your agility up. Because that is ridiculous. You're not doing this to yourself. Not when you could just farm something that's going to give you the exact experience that you need anyways. And you're going to have to do it anyways. Only just now ran out of sprint. That's good. It's very good. Get some wood cutting done. We'll get some meds in there. I kind of wish they had mahoganies here, but I mean, I get it. I guess at the end. Wait, no, this is a member area, so yeah, I don't get it. I felt like they were giving me a really good XP. I did, but I've just been smacking yew trees. Actually, we just go here with it. It's fine. All right. I'm gonna hit these things for a little bit here. I'll be right back. So be sure, if you're enjoying the content, give the stream a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, to follow me along in this journey that it's evolving as I play. It's evolving as I learn to enjoy the game more and more in different ways. That's honestly probably the easiest way to yeah, that's the easiest way to describe it. Is ever evolving, just challenge that I'm giving myself. I'll be right back. One moment. Go to the restroom. The water. All the water. Gotta have at least a gallon a day, you know. I guess I say at least because I live in a desert, more or less. That lasted just long enough to go to the restroom. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Actually waited before I went to the restroom. I was like, I'm gonna wait. I feel like the tree's gonna be done. And yeah. I walked away for 1 second and then there it was done. I'm like, okay, well, I knew it. I gotta research how to make gold with agility. Because on here, they have like hourly rates for even like the drain ore and everything. I wonder if that's just the tokens that I get from it, the Mark of Grace. Probably turn those in, I'm gonna guess. Or gold or something. There's gotta be some way to do that. Let me see. I'm gonna research that really quick now while I'm doing this. I'm probably just stupid, but yeah. I'm not looking for the most profitable. I'm just looking for how to do it. I gotta look into this a little bit more. What am I not doing? That is the question. Because if it's like that straightforward, what am I not doing? Off I go to research. I actually feel stupid that I can't exactly figure this out and how a hardcore Iron Man is supposed to make gold on this. I feel stupid. But yeah, it just does not. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, say the Draenor one, where it's, and it says I can make like 100k an hour doing it. But then I click on the Draenor thing, and then there's nothing to tell me how to actually create that, even though I've done like fucking 30 laps on the damn thing. And if it's the Marks of Grace, I don't know what I'm supposed to, like, where I'm supposed to turn them in for gold. I'm trying to figure this out. Honestly, fairly frustrating. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna be selling the crystals to a vendor, I guess. And there'll probably be vendors that just buy it for... Sorry if you heard that there. Moved my mic a little. And there'll probably be just vendors that buy it for a higher... I don't even see that. Because I definitely see a value on them. 20 coins, 12 for high, 8 for low. Because that's what I'm doing. They sell for 20 each, and there's 100 in there. That's 2,000 per one. $2,000 for one. That's actually about right. Well, no, because I was only getting 2,000 per. You would have to get like 50 an hour then. I guess maybe at peak efficiency, it looks like. That doesn't... Well, no, yeah, I was doing like 40... I was doing 44 laps an hour or something like that. So yeah, the drop rate, it doesn't quite make sense in my head. But I guess those are grand exchange numbers too. It's probably a drastic difference there. Okay, I'll just keep that in mind, because right now I'm going to hold on to them so that I can buy the pieces that I need for the set. That's a bit more important for me in that regard right now. Okay. Huh. At least I know once I get the 260 marks that I need, after that I'll be able to do something to help generate some extra income. It'll be good. That's an in-time thing, at least I know now. I mean, even then I may want to just invest in stamina potions more than anything, but we'll see where we're at with it. I guess it would all depend off the priority of the situation. The pyramid top was the next thing I was trying to figure out there. Mainly it was like, I was looking at the Draenor and I was like, how do you make money with that? This doesn't make sense there. The pyramid one I did see as its own individual in the agility section. Level 30 to start. I'm a level 30 right now, oddly enough, so that's good. I thought where was the pyramid? I thought I saw a higher level for it though, but that's good. It's 30, I can start that. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's where we'll go then. Let's see. Do I need any quest or anything? I'm gonna do research on that right now, and this will probably be something we look at. That's perfect then. Because I would like to be able to get enough gold together to be able to buy myself the upgraded axe. I only have adamantite right now, but I do have the skill level for a rune. So, given we have that vendor here, and I can help go towards that and actually bring all that together. That's cool. Thank you. I didn't know it was 30, I thought it was higher. Good. Awesome. Let me do this research. Okay, what I'm seeing with this is you're going to want to hire it. It may be available to you at 30, but you're going to have it. It actually says in this, the only this is why I thought it was higher than 30. This makes sense. The only requirement for this course is level 30 agility. However, the fail rate for this obstacle is rather high at that level, sometimes making it feel almost impossible to reach the top. At level 50, expect to fail 3 to 6 obstacle courses before reaching the top. 58, the jump gaps will occasionally be failed, the cross ledge, etc. 60, expect 1 to 4 obstacles to fail. 70, the only failable are jump gaps. And 75, it's impossible. So that's why, from the research I did, the recommendation was significantly higher, which makes sense now. Okay, that is a later on down the road thing, and we'll just keep going on the route that I was going, which means Varrock will be our next one. Now that I understand that, I'd rather keep do efficiency and then hit the locations at the appropriate times, because we still need to get together the full outfit too and everything, and this doesn't give us any marks for that. Now I understand, and I'm glad I understand about all of this now and how to make gold with it and all the different various ways. It took me a little bit to understand it. The wiki just it wasn't completely clear on it, and it took a lot of jumping around. That are, we're both just dumb on navigating it, which is always a possibility. Take care, Hyper. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope your CS experience gets better. After we go through this inventory, go ahead and get back to agility training. Time to cook through these logs and then back to the agility. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves there now. Let me double check if there's a bank on the way. Alright, back to the agility. Agility. All via Jollity. had a failure. That's sad. Back to it. That wasn't fair. We're so close to a level. We're getting close to 10% done. With the outfit, getting close to 10% done. About 3 off, 4 off from 10%. It's getting there. It is getting there. levels left, and then we'll be moving on to Canifus. And jump up our XP per hour a little bit more too. That'll be good. That'll be really good. We're gonna go back to wood cutting here for a little. Got ourselves a 35. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, let's see. Just run this way. Estimate 278k experience so far today. Getting the agility caught up to where we'll actually be getting good overall XP per hour that'll actually feed into the rest of it. It's gonna take a little bit, but that's okay. 157,916 went down a little more. That's to be expected. How long ago? That was a good little bit ago, like over 100k experience ago. Hopefully that'll all change. Every time I go up a little bit in rank, I gotta deal with the fact that, you know, there's already people there and they're gonna excel past me, and then I'll lose rank and then I'll catch up to them, yada yada. As long as at the end of the day or by the beginning of the next day I'm ahead, all good. And I did some good progressing for that day. And eventually it'll slow down on how many ranks I get a day and everything, but in these very early ranks, it's important to try to get as many thousands as I can a day. The easiest way to look at that. Be sure, if you haven't already, give the stream a thumbs up if you are enjoying the very long grind that is old school RuneScape. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm sure to do so, because we got a lot more to do. We only just beginning. I still have to really look into those bird nests and everything. I somewhat have an idea about and all that. I've gotten a bunch of them. Mainly I was getting a lot of them when I was doing the yew trees. I was getting a whole lot with that one. Or not yew, but teak. Teak. Yeah, that was the one. What was that tree? We got one hit out of it, 2 hits. Terrible. Absolute tease. didn't want to end this early, but I am dead ass tired. I am dead ass tired tonight. We got 300k XP today, so I'm definitely happy with that. Can't complain about that too much. Complain about that. Yeah. Do want to thank you all for stopping by, showing all the love you do continue to show, and we'll see you all in the next one. I'll take care and stay safe.